Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Jade Cargill's Elimination Chamber return last weekend is still one of the biggest talking points in WWE at present. It seems that she could have revealed her true intentions before she even stepped into the ring and attacked Naomi. Liv Morgan pleaded with Cargill as she made her way down the ramp and stepped into the ring. But as she stopped on the floor of the cage, the former women's tag team champion mouthed to Liv Morgan that she knew it wasn't her. Jade may have known all along that it wasn't Liv Morgan, and even though she had access to social media, she didn't think to tell Bianca Belair that she had decided to align with the woman who had put her on the shelf. Liv Morgan mentioned that she wasn't the one behind the attack several times, but Naomi and Belair refused to listen. Morgan was spotted on footage that Nick Aldis sourced, and she then became the prime suspect along with Raquel Rodriguez. The issue here is the fact that Cargill knew all along that they were not to blame and shared several messages on social media, but didn't think to clear their names. Jade Cargill has shared several cryptic messages since her return, but she has yet to respond and reveal why she attacked Naomi. Of course, we now know that she told Liv Morgan that she knew it wasn't her, which can be seen in the video below. But does that mean that Naomi acted alone? There have been a lot of theories about whether Bianca Belair and Naomi worked together to sideline Jade so that they could become a tag team. But Belair was in the ring at the time, which means someone would have had to do it for her. The world of professional wrestling is full of surprises, plot twists, and intricate storytelling. Fans are constantly on the edge of their seats, eagerly waiting for the next shocking revelation or unexpected turn in their favorite superstars' careers. In this tale, we delve into the complex mind games, alliances, and power struggles that have unfolded in recent weeks between two of WWE's most dominant women, Jade Cargill and Liv Morgan. Jade Cargill, known for her unparalleled strength, charisma, and aura of dominance, has sent a secret message to Liv Morgan. A message that unveils a hidden agenda, one that will come to a head at the highly anticipated Elimination Chamber event. Chapter 1: The Enigmatic Champion. Jade Cargill's rise to prominence in WWE has been nothing short of meteoric. Her powerhouse style, combined with her striking beauty and confidence, has made her an unstoppable force in the women's division. But behind the scenes, Cargill has been playing a more complex game, one that involves more than just beating her opponents in the ring. Her true intentions have been unclear, shrouded in mystery, but whispers in the locker room suggest that Jade's goals extend far beyond just claiming championship gold. Liv Morgan, on the other hand, has long been one of the most beloved and resilient wrestlers on the roster. Fans adore her underdog story, and her perseverance has made her a fan favorite. Morgan's rise to prominence as a top contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship has not gone unnoticed, and many thought she would be the one to challenge Ronda Rousey or Charlotte Flair for the title. However, Jade Cargill's arrival in WWE has caused waves in the division, and it seems that Morgan is the next target in her path of dominance. Chapter 2: The Message. It all started with an innocuous interaction on social media. Jade Cargill, ever the calculated and intentional competitor, posted a cryptic tweet, a message that would soon send shockwaves through the WWE universe. "Liv, you have something I want. At Elimination Chamber, you won't know what hit you. But I'm not here to take your spot. I'm here to make sure you never forget who I am. You'll learn why I'm the baddest woman in this business." It was direct, unsettling, and full of promise. Fans immediately took to Twitter to speculate on what Jade meant by "something I want." Some believed it was simply a reference to the SmackDown Women's Championship, while others thought it was more personal, hinting at a deeper rivalry or agenda. Jade's cryptic words had set the stage for an unforgettable showdown at Elimination Chamber. However, it wasn't just the fans who took notice. Liv Morgan herself was quick to respond, posting her own tweet in reply. "You've got my attention, Jade, but be careful what you wish for. You want a piece of me? You've got it." Elimination Chamber isn't just about who's the strongest or the toughest. It's about who can withstand the pressure when the walls close in. I'm ready for you." Liv's response was defiant, yet there was an underlying tension in her words. Could Liv truly stand up to Jade's incredible physicality? And what did Jade mean by her cryptic message? Liv's determination was clear, but the questions surrounding Jade's true intentions lingered like a dark cloud over the upcoming match. Chapter 3: The Manipulation. Behind the scenes, Jade Cargill had been working tirelessly to manipulate the narrative surrounding her feud with Liv Morgan. While Liv focused on her physical preparation, Jade was busy planting seeds of doubt and confusion among the other women in the locker room. Cargill's mind games were subtle yet effective. She would offer backhanded compliments, suggesting that Liv's success was more about luck than skill. At the same time, she would drop hints about Liv's vulnerability, pointing out how easy it would be for someone like Jade to capitalize on those weaknesses. Jade's interactions with other women on the roster were calculated, designed to sow discord and erode Liv's confidence. Whether it was offering advice that seemed helpful on the surface, but carried an edge of sarcasm, or subtly questioning Liv's resolve, Jade was slowly chipping away at Morgan's mental fortitude. The champion-to-be was falling into a trap, unaware that Jade had already decided her fate at Elimination Chamber. As the match loomed closer, Jade's presence loomed large. She had been making appearances on both SmackDown and Raw, showcasing her strength and dominance in multiple segments, reminding the WWE Universe of her intimidating presence. Yet, despite her physical superiority, Jade knew that it wasn't just about power. At Elimination Chamber, it would be about strategy, timing, and psychological warfare. Chapter 4: The Hidden Agenda. In the days leading up to the Elimination Chamber event, Jade's behavior began to take a more calculated turn. During interviews, she started to speak less about her desire to become champion and more about the significance of legacy. She spoke of dominating not just the ring but the entire division, of establishing herself as a generational talent who would be remembered long after she retired. But Jade was also quick to remind the audience that while others might claim victory, her approach was different. Her reign would be one of unmatched power, where she would dictate the terms of the division. But what did Jade truly want? What was her ultimate goal? As the message to Liv Morgan hinted, it was never about the title. It was about something much deeper. Jade was seeking control, dominance over the women's division, and perhaps most intriguingly, an alliance or influence that would change the dynamics of WWE. This would explain the subtlety behind her words. "You have something I want." Liv Morgan, in Jade's eyes, represented more than just a threat. She embodied the heart of WWE's women's division. Morgan's resilience, her ability to defy the odds, and her loyalty to the fans made her a perfect pawn in Jade's game. If Jade could break Liv, undermine her confidence, and ultimately defeat her, she could establish herself as the unquestioned leader of the division. Jade's message wasn't just a challenge, it was a warning. She wasn't coming for the title alone. She was coming for Liv Morgan's spirit, her confidence, and her legacy. At Elimination Chamber, Jade would be looking to dismantle Morgan's narrative, turning it from one of triumph to one of crushing defeat. Chapter 5: The Chamber. Elimination Chamber was fast approaching, and the WWE Universe was abuzz with anticipation. Fans filled the arena, knowing that the Women's Elimination Chamber match was going to be one of the most intense and unpredictable in WWE history. Liv Morgan was focused, her eyes set on proving herself once again as one of the top superstars in WWE. But Jade Cargill was lurking, biding her time, ready to strike at the opportune moment. The match began with a palpable tension in the air. As the competitors entered the chamber, the steel structure gleamed under the lights, promising a brutal night of action. Jade Cargill and Liv Morgan shared a tense stare across the ring, both women aware of the stakes. From the start, it was clear that Jade was using her incredible power to dominate, throwing opponents into the steel chamber walls with devastating force. Liv, on the other hand, relied on her agility and quickness to stay one step ahead, constantly evading Jade's brutal attacks. The crowd was on the edge of their seats, unsure of how the match would unfold. But as the match wore on, it became clear that Jade's mind games had worked. Liv Morgan, despite her best efforts, was showing signs of doubt. She hesitated, caught off guard by Jade's constant psychological attacks. Meanwhile, Jade seemed almost impervious to the pressure, as if her earlier manipulations had made her indomitable. In a pivotal moment, as Liv Morgan climbed to the top of a pod to launch an aerial assault, Jade Cargill made her move. With a sudden burst of strength, she leaped into the air, catching Liv mid-flight and delivering a devastating powerbomb that reverberated throughout the chamber. The impact was brutal, and for a moment it seemed as though Liv's resolve had completely shattered. But even in the face of Jade's dominance, Liv refused to give up. She fought through the pain, determined to prove herself. It was a back-and-forth battle of wills, but in the end it was Jade Cargill who emerged victorious. The final elimination came when Jade locked Liv in a devastating submission hold, forcing her to tap out. Chapter 6. The Aftermath. With her victory at Elimination Chamber, Jade Cargill proved that her message to Liv Morgan was not just a warning, it was a prophecy. Jade had crushed her opponent mentally, physically, and emotionally, taking control of the narrative in the women's division. But while Liv Morgan's defeat was painful, it also served as a wake-up call. This rivalry was far from over. In the aftermath of the match, Jade stood tall in the ring, a victorious smirk plastered on her face. She had proven that she was the baddest woman in WWE. But the question remained, what would Jade do next? Would she seek to take over the women's division entirely, or was there more to her intentions than met the eye as the crowd erupted in a mix of boos and cheers? One thing was clear. Jade Cargill had arrived, and the WWE women's division would never be the same again. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.